What's happening, everybody? It's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of the Adidas and Bodega Forum 84 High Friends and Family. So I don't know exactly how this happened, but I guess I'm part of Bodega's friends and family list now because this pair showed up at my door a few days back, completely unexpected and completely by surprise. So the cool thing about this is there was zero advertising about this shoe. I didn't see this on any sneaker blogs, on their Instagram, anything like that. So when I opened up the box and saw this pair, this was the first time that I'd ever seen this shoe, period. So officially, this is a Bodega and Adidas collaboration on the Forum 84 High, but this is a very special release because this is a limited friends and family pair, limited only to 333 pairs. Even when I'm filming this right now, I haven't seen anything on Bodega's website about a release date or anything about price. I do know that the colorway of the shoe is footwear white, core white, and royal blue. And this is definitely one of the more special pairs I've ever gotten to add to my collection. So first off, here's a quick look at the box. This comes in your standard Adidas box. It's the same box that the OG Forum 84 Highs came in, which I reviewed a few weeks back. So you can see we have the Adidas 3 stripes, we have the Adidas word mark, and then this basketball icon down here. And then the label says Bodega Forum 84. And a really nice touch is the paper inside the box has both Adidas and Bodega co-branding. So jumping into the shoes, let's take a closer look. For the most part, this shoe is constructed out of this white colored leather. As we look at the toe box, we have this perforated look to it, and there's an additional overlay of white leather surrounding the front toe cap, and also running up the center of the shoe covering the eyelids. On the mid panel of the lateral side, we have the Adidas 3 stripes, which is done in this hairy blue colored suede. In contrast, on the medial side, the stripes here are done in this snakeskin finish. Moving further down on the lateral side, so we have this X-shaped piece of leather, which is part of the strap that wraps around the upper portion of the shoe. Instead of the Adidas trefoil logo, for this pair we have Bodega stamped on in this metallic gold finish. And then underneath this we have this hit of suede, which wraps around both sides of the shoe. On the top end of the lateral side, we have this red colored eyelet at the very top. And then next to this we have this hairy blue suede, which wraps around both sides of the sneaker. And then on top of this we have this blue colored nubuck, along with this triangular cutout of this navy blue colored suede, which helps hold the strap in place. On the medial side, this is a little bit different than the lateral side. There's much more of that blue suede, which covers the top portion of the ankle collar area. And both shoes are uniquely and individually numbered. So for my pair, I got number 168 of 333, and this is lasered out into the suede. So the strap of the shoe is constructed out of this white colored leather. We have this red plastic hook, and in the middle of the strap, we have this cutout which reveals this brown colored leather underneath, along with Adidas branding in gold. The stock laces for the shoe is a white pair of laces, and they have these green lace tips. But if you're not feeling the white laces, they also give you a secondary pair of brown laces as well. Underneath this, we have a nylon tongue, which is done in this sort of pinkish finish. We have this hit of green colored leather in the middle, and at the very top, we have this blue tag with Adidas branding done in red, green, and gold. The inside liner of the shoe is lined in this very premium dark blue colored leather. And then taking out the insoles, we have a red leather-lined insole with custom Bodega branding on the heel. Surrounding the bottom of the back heel of the shoe, here we have this tan colored TBU heel clip, which gives you added structure and support for the back end of the shoe. So the upper of these Adidas forums sits atop this slightly off-white colored midsole, and we have Adidas branding on the lateral side of the back heel. On the medial side, you'll see that the heel and the forefoot are separate, and in between this we have this foam wedge, which is covered in this tan colored webbing. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your outsole, which is for the most part constructed out of this gum rubber finish. The traction pattern almost has like a suction cup look to it. We have this large pivot point on the forefoot, which is done in red, and it's finished off with Adidas branding down the middle. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these Bodega Forum 84s. For those wondering how these fit, I feel like they do run true to size. So if you're ever able to track a pair of these down, I'd recommend sticking with your actual measured foot size. So for me, I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a size 10 and they fit me great. If you haven't worn an Adidas Forum before, I'd say that it's pretty comparable to an Air Jordan 1, maybe ever so slightly more wide, so you pretty much can fit with your Jordan 1 size. For those wondering how comfortable these are, so overall I'd say that they're not the most comfortable shoe out there. This is technically a shoe from 1984, so the tech is pretty outdated. With that said though, for casual use, it's gonna be perfectly fine. To me, it kind of feels like a bulkier and heavier Air Jordan 1, so expect that same sort of stability, and you're not gonna get too much from a softness and step in comfort perspective. Finally, in terms of the quality and craftsmanship on this pair, overall I was very impressed. To me, all the materials were very premium, very high quality, and Adidas did an incredible job putting this pair together. All in all, zero complaints. I was very impressed. With all that out of the way, now let's lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. The thing I love most about this shoe is at first glance when you look at it from the lateral side, it just looks like your normal Adidas Forum 84 High. However, when you take a closer look, especially when you flip it to the medial side, here's where they start incorporating the more playful elements like the faux snakeskin, the hit of red, and the random hits of colors on the tongue, which I was really digging. So it goes without saying this is a very special pair of shoes to me, and I'm super grateful to the Bodega team for even considering me as a friend and family. With that said though, I'm very curious to know what you guys think about this Bodega and Adidas Forum 84 High Friends and Family. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the design of this shoe, and is this a pair that you guys would rock, or is it more of a trophy piece and something you just display for the future? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8, check out my Twitter account at sean.go, and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So until next time, thanks so much for tuning in. Another huge thank you goes out to Bodega, and I'll catch you guys all in my next review.